It's tournament time. KIMG News 3 Sports' Mary Peters joining me now to tell us everything that we need to know. Mary.
Yes, Annalise, we're going to call today Selection Saturday. I just made that up. Brackets were released today for the boys state tournament. Two of our teams are in. The Hayfield Vikings and the Austin Packers will be heading to Minneapolis next week. Let's start with the Vikings. They tip off in the Class A quarterfinal game against the Russell Tyler Ruthven Knights. Hayfield is the #1 seed heading into the tournament. The Vikings got the win over Goodhue in the section championship game. Isaac Maddie leads the way in scoring, averaging about 21 points a game. For the Knights, they knocked off Central Minnesota Christian by just 3 points in their section championship game. The leading scorer for them is Aiden Wickman, who averages about 14 points a game. This one tips off on Wednesday at 11 a.m. And the Austin Packers are hitting the court in the state tournament next week, too. They will face the Princeton Tigers in the Class 3A quarterfinal game. Austin pulled off a 6-point win in the section championship matchup against Winona. For the Packers, Victor Idris averages about 12 points a game. Princeton beat Becker in the Section 5 3A championship. For the Tigers, Cooper Drews gets about 22 points each game, and this one tips off at 2 Tuesday afternoon. Switching to hockey, tonight is the Big Ten championship game in boys hockey. The #2 seed Minnesota Golden Gophers hosted the 4-seeded Michigan Wolverines. The Gophers came close. Heading into the third period, Michigan led 4-1, and in the third, Minnesota scored 2 goals but couldn't overcome the deficit. The Wolverines are crowned Big Ten men's hockey champs, getting the 4-3 victory over the Gophers. And staying on the ice, it's tournament time for NA3HL teams 2. It's the Fraser Cup playoffs. Let's take a look at the games from today. The Oregon Tradesmen beat the Rochester Grizzlies 3-2 to even the series, and the Mason City Toros tied up the series, getting the 3-1 win this afternoon over the Granite City Lumberjacks. In the NAHL, teams are nearing the end of the regular season. The Austin Bruins knocked off the St. Cloud Norsemen 6-3. The North Iowa Bulls and the Aberdeen Wings faced off again tonight. The Wings got the win 4-3 in overtime. And switching to the mat, we have a few local wrestlers competing in the NCAA tournament. In 197, 6th seed Jacob Warner from Iowa continued his Cinderella run, but he could not get past #1 Max Dean from Penn State. Dean got the win in that one. And in 285, #1 Gable Steveson won his second straight national title as he handed Colton Schultz from Arizona State his first loss.